There we go. Nice flush cut all the way around. Looks good. It's not the best tool to use all the time. Like I said, a jigsaw will probably work a lot better, but for the simple fact I can lay it down and cut, it works pretty good. It takes a little bit longer than some other tools. There's many different ways to do it, different tools, and use what you think is easy for you or you're most comfortable with, and that's it. So I just thought I'd show you a way you can do it like this, mark it out and just cut around. It does take quite a bit longer, guys, so if you have a jigsaw, probably resort to that. But this one you get nice crisp corners as well. I don't know. It's another piece of tool, another thing you guys can use as an option. Alright guys, so we're going to finish up this bathroom. So what we're going to do is we're going to put construction adhesive down. So we're going to glue it, we're going to screw it down. These are the 3/8 boards. Get this done and get it ready for, we got to put some holes for the plumbing, water supply line, and the toilet drain. Once that's all in, then we have a nice area so we can put our anti-fracture membrane, which you guys are currently sitting on right now. But yeah, it's a big. We're going to put some liquid down. It gets tacky, and then we put this sheet down, and it should be good to go. Alright guys, so we're mocking up our piece here. We got the joint glued in, that's not going anywhere. So from here, this piece and this piece is just mocked up. As you can see, I did my lines. It's about 1.5 inches this distance right here, and the same pretty much for all the fittings. So that's what I did, is I just made a line 1.5 inches. Actually, I put this one all the way and just drew around. This one I marked 1.5 inches, so I knew it'd be in all the way. So I wasn't quite sure exactly where to put that hole. Now I'm sure there's plumbers out there that have some method, probably a lot easier than the way I'm doing it, but this is how I'm doing it, and I think it's going to give me a for sure spot where to put this, so should be good to go. So I mocked it up. I put a piece of pipe. It's not the right length. I got somewhere close so I can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can use a Sharpie, you can use pencil, whatever. But there's a white line right there, and I just used a paint pen. That's what I had on me. See that white line there a little better on this side? And I just drew all around that pipe. So that's gonna, and then I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put a crosshair on that circle, and that's gonna give me a starting point to for the drill bit to go on this, and at least I know it'll be in the center, and I can punk that hole up there and make that cut. So this one's, oh, well, this is a 5-inch hole, and I believe that's a 3-inch pipe. So the reason for that is because that toilet flange is going there, and for my thinking, hopefully this is right because I'm going to be doing it before you guys see it. Or if I put that toilet flange, there we go. So what we got going on. So I'm pretty sure this has to sit flat on the ground. And we got this lip right where my finger is, and I'm pretty sure that's got to be in the hole. And then this edge right here is going to sit flat where the screw holes are and stuff. So you can see there's a bit of profile there, and if I put this almost on top, it doesn't fit on there perfectly, but I know the drill will have a little bit of wiggle, and it should allow me to get this little bit of an edge right down. So that's my take on it. I probably actually could go maybe a little bit smaller hole because this is going to sit on tile, and the tile has to be pretty much that size there. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut that hole. Hopefully I'm right. I'm good. So we're just going to test fit and see if this sits in properly. So right now it's not sitting flush, but oh, there we go, perfect. And then we're going to have our drain come up to meet onto this. This is going to be a little bit higher off the ground because we've got to put the tile and stuff first, but at least we can get the drain, all the drain stuff ready to go, so we can just put our pipe in. Looks good so far, and then we'll probably have our water somewhere over here or back here a little bit closer to the wall. We'll see how long our line is, but yeah, it's I'm gonna guess somewhere over here. Alright guys, so we put the toilet in place to kind of give us an idea where that it's going to be in center, give us an idea where the water line is going to go. We drilled the water line hole, and all we have to do is put our plumbing in. But first we're going to put our anti-fracture membrane down so we can get under here and cut that out, and then we can put our pipe in. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And we'll go upstairs and take a look real quick. So we got the toilet in. It's about where it needs to be for center. We're nice and even along the back line. Looks pretty good. And we got our water line that comes up, and that will be perfect right there. We'll probably we're gonna have to put our valve in, so that's gonna come up a little bit. That's fine, and we'll have enough room to put all that in. So looks good. This also gives us a spot so we can drill out for the tile. Got that hole in there, and then we'll probably just put a little bit of silicone or something around there so it doesn't. We don't have any issues. But yeah, that's the way it's looking. It looks pretty good. It's kind of a mock-up, and I think it looks really good so far. Obviously, guys, I don't know if you guys can see really well, but it's all scratched up, eh? We're gonna get a new toilet seat, don't worry about that. So if there's any comments, the toilet seat's all scratched, we're gonna get a new one. Still got a little ways to go, but that's kind of where the toilet's gonna be sitting. Final spot. We're gonna obviously take that out. Gotta make sure we clean the surface really well. We gotta roll this stuff out. It's I think it helps on wood to adhere the sticky stuff, the anti-fracture membrane. So we're gonna prep for that real soon. Make sure we get a vacuum in here, clean all that stuff out, and double check how to do the instructions on this. It's a water-based primer, so oh yeah, more than half. So we'll put enough of that sticky stuff down on the floor, so it leaves me a spot to walk out. That's going to get all tacky on us. Then we're going to roll this stuff out, and that side will pretty much be good. Then when that side gets in, cured, set, whatever, then I'll come and do this side. Just makes things a little easier, and then I'm not walking on sticky floor. So that's my plan. Hopefully this all works out according to plan. So I'm happy where it's at. We're going to be going much further with this weekend, so I'm happy with that. Now over here, guys, pretty much the same thing. My wife went in here and wiped the floor yesterday. We're going to make sure we get the toilet out, and same sort of deal here is just before I'll cut that membrane to the sizes we need, and we'll just throw it on. This stuff I don't have to put that that sticky stuff. We don't have to roll that on this floor. We can just stick it right to it, because it's this is a good surface to put that anti-fracture membrane on. So that's good to go. What we're gonna do is try and cut it to length. This one we don't have to worry about too much. I don't have to like come in and come out. So I can just roll it, cut a chunk that I think I need, come in here, and then we can just kind of trim to fit. And we'll keep doing that all the way out, and we should be good to go on that one. So that one is going to look pretty good. And then we got to get this toilet out so we can work around the toilet. So good to go, and pretty happy with all that. So that stuff is going to be happening this weekend. That's my main goal. Today's Saturday, so we're going to be working on that today, maybe tomorrow. We'll get that stuff, at least the anti-fracture membrane down, ready to tile.